it reflects poor judgment. Yes, when you even see the way the man talks, he's talking like somebody who is going to drop dead the next moment. So there are some people who are set out to kind of disgrace you, or bring you down, but in the end, it will boomerang. The intention will boomerang. They will find out that they are the ones disgracing themselves. This is the case that applies to May Edochie's lawyer, Emeka. I don't want to mention his full name. So recently he's been ranting online, saying a lot of things. Maybe he thinks it's a can of worms, to discredit me, saying she lied about her relationship with her husband, that she knew that Judy has always been there, she didn't have money, Yul Edochie was the one footing the bill in the house, he stopped paying when she now went and claimed that he was not paying. He talked about May Nation, all those accusations. So I was like, what is happening? Is this man actually a lawyer? Although there are some letters that are flying around on the social media space that this man had been banned before by NBA. But I wouldn't want to dwell into that because there's no way I can confirm it. If there was a way I could confirm it, then I could read the letter also. So I don't know how genuine that letter is. But now I did my research. My research was basically based on the fact that is it ethical, is it professional for a lawyer to go online and start to reveal a conversation, private conversations between himself and his client, things that were said confidentially. And here's the outcome of my research. He says that is against legal ethics and professional conduct for a lawyer to do that. He said because there's a rule of confidentiality. A lawyer must not reveal information relating to the representation of his clients without the client's informed consent. So except or unless there's a specific exception applies, that is like if he's trying to prevent a crime, then no exception for disagreements. Disagreements or hot feelings is there, but then you don't need to breach the confidentiality rules just because you have disagreements with your client. And then for reputation and discipline, he said doing that, it could lead to disciplinary action. And honestly, I would want to say that May should not let this slip. She should seek redress because what this lawyer is doing is completely wrong. Whatever conversations have gone on between a lawyer and the client should not be brought to public for any reason. And that is exactly what this Emeka is doing. So it is a red flag. But what he does not know is that it also will affect him because many people will not take him serious anymore. It could also have a huge red flag. People will not want to have anything to do with him. So it's going to boomerang. What he had planned, to discredit me, we actually find it that he's not discrediting himself. And then it also reflects poor judgment. Yes, when you even see the way the man talks, he's talking like somebody who is going to drop dead the next moment. And when you look at his age, I'm wondering, this man, from what I'm seeing, I don't know, he doesn't really have that kind of baby look. This man looks like somebody who might be in his 50s or his 60s. So condescending to this level, it's not something that should be tolerated. And then he lacks respect. Not just respect for his client, but respect for professionalism and respect for ethical standards for the legal practitioner, the legal profession. So what is this man supposed to do? Let me tell you what's my research, the outcome of my research. That he is supposed to document the termination of representation professionally. He's supposed to document it professionally. And then he's supposed to remain silent publicly. he should be neutral. If he even wants to come out publicly to make everyone know that he's no longer representing her, all he just needed to do was to say, I'm no longer representing May Yul Edochie. That's all. You know? So lawyers are held to high ethical standards. So the Nigerian Bar Association, or I think the man is in the US, wherever he is, they should take it up. This is not good enough. It doesn't reflect well. It doesn't even tell well on their profession. So that is it. So that's what I just wanted to also lend my own voice to the ongoing debate, because many people are actually condemning what this lawyer has done, and it's actually a condemnable act, because it's a breach, it's a complete breach of trust, you know, and it should not be condoned. It's not good. It doesn't reflect well on the legal profession. So what do you think? What's your own thought? What's your own opinion? Please drop it in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Also share, like, and if you are not here following, please hit the follow button. If you are watching on Facebook and if you are watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. See you in my next episode.